So people, welcome to Let's. This is the language and English Let's teachers seminar. I don't know who I am. So here we have our next presentation from Conceição. That was so funny because she told in the other meeting and I was puzzled because I had forgotten her presentation. That's a really interesting question. And Conceição, I will let you introduce yourself, and we are eager to learn about this question on your chest, okay? Can you start, please? And time is yours.
Hello, everybody. Hey, y'all. How are you doing? At this time, everybody's tired. I know that. I am tired too because I had four classes today, and in the morning. My name is Maria da Conceição Xavier Ribeiro, but I don't call me, people don't call me Maria da Conceição, they call me Cecia. And I'm going to start. Can I start sharing? Only the title of the presentation.
You can start.
Here. My name is Conceição Xavier, as I said. And this question I've presented to two friends of mine, the Portuguese teacher and the physical education teacher, and they come with me in a project with one of our classes. And at the end of the presentation, I will tell something about me, not now. And here is a PBL problem, project-based learning, as we've seen some of our friend teachers talking about. And this project we shared with two colleagues, and the objective of it was using critical thinking when wearing t-shirts, because people use t-shirts all the time, and many of them don't know what's written down on their chest, because this is more than a t-shirt. This is a great message, and you are going to see. It was, I work with 11th grade students, and use printed pictures, sheets of paper, colored pencil, scissors, shirts, and so on. It was presented on May the 29th this year, because I have, as a state teacher and a municipal teacher, we have projects to present during the year, each bimester. And the steps were reflect about this message, and they make these researches on the internet, on the street, on their own clothes, because I told them to look, search on your wardrobe for t-shirts that could be used in a project like that. And they didn't bring so many, they didn't bring t-shirts, but they could draw the message they could find too. And after that, during the process, we review, because we check the main points that they have found, and hands-on to work on all the research and all the thing that they could see, and I help it, and they help it too in many ways. And the last step was the presentation that day. We spent about 4 weeks in the research and collecting information about the main topic. And they found some messages being normal. I chose the bear, and I've never seen this message. I chose the bear, but after that I was curious, and I went there to find what's the meaning, the real meaning. And they are not into doing researches. They are very difficult to, you know, you have students, teenagers and children, and teenagers are very lazy many times, and my students are very lazy, unfortunately. But they surprised me when they bring the reflection, because they have never thought about this question. Why do you use something written down or a picture on a t-shirt? I use. My mom brought it and I use. But have you heard something about that or no? No, I just use it. But do you know the meaning? Do you know if it's good for you? Have you thought about it? And I work very much about critical thinking with them, and we are going to see. And this poster surprised me, because they written down in Portuguese, but because we know that students from public schools are not have difficulties when we ask them to write in English, even speak. More than that. And the physical education teacher asked them to walk around the school, around the classrooms, to ask the students if they had this point to know about the message. And the big majority doesn't have this information. They don't think about it as my students did. And many of them have thought that the preview picture doesn't have você se importa em saber qual mensagem está passando? Because we've talked about it. And the other one, o que você carrega no peito? They start thinking about the subject, and they put this in pictures. If I spoke English, I would use this t-shirt. I found it very interesting. And mess with the horn. They translated many of the t-shirts as they found on the internet. They Google it, and some of them look at in dictionaries. Very few of them. Look up. Você sabe a mensagem que carrega? And they found many examples. And I work this in the TESOL course, in a TESOL mock. We found this wheel of multiple identities, and I've talked about it with them, because the t-shirt shows a feeling, an identity, and this we are human, and there are many identities we are in. Religious, you show this identity when you are Catholic, when you have an Afro religion, or something, a hobby, and the t-shirts shows these preferences too. And I showed them that when they use the uniform, they are showing people that they are from state, or they are from the municipal schools. They preference with songs, music, their preference and teams. They support Brazil, they support Argentina, they support something. They show religion, they show grief, they show birthdays when we use a t-shirt in a birthday party, when graduating, or his preference or her preferences according to the religion. And my students constructed clothes lines. They use these lines to support their job too. They came with t-shirts, and they were very shy sometimes too, and they show that shyness when they don't want to be shown. And they worked hard, and I was very grateful for that, because they are not into that. And it was a great job, because they were integrated more than I thought they would. And if you give them a job, and you can speak about everything with them, when our colleagues talked about social emotional, we are talking about social emotional here, and we are going work in a better way when you show them that it's possible to work with such a great thing that they didn't think about it. And I was very curious about this message, when they can translate in a perfect way, because teach doesn't mean tintas. Teach means boots, and I didn't talk about to me it's not an error. I will work with errors later, not at that time. I didn't work, and I didn't say that it was a mistake. It's because they were so happy, and that I couldn't break this happiness working. And me and my colleagues, that there are many ways of express yourself on t-shirts, wearing t-shirts, and you have to pay attention in more than words and more than image, and you have to pay attention with the message you are carrying you on your chest, you're bringing on your chest. And now I am Maria da Conceição. I was a Bright alumni. I am an Open alumni, and I was in PGPI too, at UCLA in Los Angeles. And I'm here with some colleagues that have presented today too. Suzanne here, and Malu is here too, in some way, and some Elmara. And it's a great pleasure, and I invite you to be part of this team of USA Embassy, to be in touch with techniques and another methods to work on several subjects, and work these like Manu said, we've worked in this project, but we had the feeling, and it was a pleasure, and thank you for joining us on this day. Here we have my Instagram. Thank you, boys. Thank you, girls. Let me stop sharing. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Have I stopped sharing? Yes. Do you have any questions? No? Thank you.
Thank you. Great ideas. I love them.
And it's something that we think, and you for many way you think it can be worthy. Yes, it is, because you have to make people think about this because here I have only adults. I can say that one day I have seen a t-shirt, I'm a beach. Oh my gosh.
I can imagine.
I can you I've seen this. It's impossible to think about, but it happens.
A great idea. I'm amazed by that. Congratulations, Sis. I've never thought about that. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna use it.
Did I like it a lot. Congrats. Very nice.
And they like it
It's
a
so
lot.
creative. It's so creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think, oh my, it seems so simple, but it's worth it because you have to think about it, and you work about critical thinking, and we work with the 21st century skills, because we can you can make them think about the critical thinking. We are creating critical thinker, communicator, collaborator, and creator too, that we've seen in Bright this year.
Yeah, it's so nice that we can connect the ideas of Bright, because we've already done Bright, yes? And after we went to the seminar some years after. So we've used the ideas that we've already seen at Bright,
Yes, in
yes?
open, the
Yeah,
real
true.
identity
As well,
and
yeah.
and Bright. It's worth it. If there's someone that didn't know about it, it's a great opportunity to join us. The
Sure.
attendance form is open for you, for all of us. And thank you for listening to me.
It was really amazing. When I saw the title of your presentation, I couldn't imagine what you were going to talk. It was so surprising when you started to present, and I said, wow, this is great, because they wear a lot of shirts and they wear things in English that most of the time they don't know what is written. It was amazing. I was like, wow, I want to try. I really want to try this, because it's a very nice idea. I loved it. Thank you, Cesar, for sharing.
I've tried to use one.
I'm gonna use the idea
but,
for sure.
Share
Yes,
with
and we are
me.
gonna send it to you.
Okay.
Share with me. I'd love
All
to
right.
see.
I'll do that.
Okay, I like to teach a lot, and I like to work on self-management, like our friend Solimar said, and this is an opportunity to work with this too, and with one of these students that it appears in one of the pictures is dead now, because he was in an accident. He had an accident. He is not here anymore, and I work with these subject with them, because they have to continue, because and pray for the guy, and because the family has a t-shirt too, because it shows how they suffer with this. And it shows t-shirts, shows happiness. And I have here, and my puppy wearing a t-shirt it's written down smile too. And I use this with them too. Thank you. I guess
Are we gonna have another presentation, or is it only yours?
Now we
My
have
friend.
Erica. Hi, Erica.
5.5, I guess.
Crazy
How are
day
things
here.
in Michigan?
Yeah.
Erica is here.
When it's time to start, tell me, please.
I guess that Solimar is not here now.
No, she's not.
But probably she'll be back, yes, to close it, and she closes it and she opens it again. All right.
Yes,
No,
I'm here. I'm helping her.
She won't be here. It's Carol.
Yeah.
Yes, it's me. Thank you.
right.
But I'll close the room and I'll open again, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, guys.